good. Good first time run.
You ready, Brad? All right.
From England, an Army veteran.
So Jeff DeLeon finishes with a final time of 5:19.255. No penalties in that one. He's got to be proud of his performance. Next up, Stuart Harley getting ready to go.
Yeah, Stuart's from the Great Britain team, and this is his first appearance at the Super G. The Great Britain sends 10 or 12 athletes here annually. They're one of the, they come here as a part of our reaching out to the world and wanting to include them here at the event. Stuart earned the right to attend the event. We normally only have 12 athletes here because we have a rule that the British athletes cannot displace any of the American athletes. So this year, Stuart earned the right to be here, and we had to give a 13th position to an American athlete.
Well, Stuart was all smiles here at the beginning. Now he's got a steely look of focus on his face, easily going over the bars.
Stuart's a strong athlete. He has a fairly good setup on his chair. Be interesting to see how he gets through the pit with those narrow tires, but again, he's been living in that chair for a while and been to as many of these games as I have, and he probably has the skills necessary to get through the pit.
Jody, a lot of people out there might not know that these slalom courses are actually modeled after real rehab courses a lot of these athletes might have to go through during rehab.
Exactly. They try to simulate in a safe environment some of the obstacles that they'll see out in their community, and then also make them a little bit more difficult and have them practice it so that they'd be better prepared for life once they leave the rehab facility.
So Stuart Harley through the doors, a quick spin around, and underneath the half door. Let's see how he does here in the pit. As we mentioned, he's got those thin tires, but he's pushing his way through.
Yeah, the secret there is to keep your front casters up and then also push at a steady pace. You're going to spin, but you need to limit your spinning. You'll only spin if you spin that wheel, the drive wheel, at any faster pace that it's currently going.
So Harley's got to get a little bit of momentum up to the top of those stairs. And there he goes.
You notice that Stuart's he has low pressure in his tires, and that affords him the opportunity for the corners to be forgiving on the obstacle when he runs over them, and then also to allow his wheels to grip the obstacle and drive himself over them.
A little bit of trouble there on that third ramp, a little bit of fatigue showing early on for Stuart Harley. But he's going to have an opportunity to catch his breath and regain a little bit of his strength as he gets up onto the sled. Hard push there across that top step.
He actually executed that ramp, one of the best runs for that particular ramp. He didn't slow up one bit, and he has those narrow tires. He should be happy with the execution on that obstacle. The next obstacle he has had been out of use for the last 8 years. It saw its first appearance at the San Antonio Games. This ramp on top of the mattress can be very dangerous if the athlete approaches it with any amount of speed, any amount of fast speed. It can be executed fast, but the opportunities for failure increase.
So why was the decision made to bring that particular obstacle back for this year's?
Well, just to show something new. The athletes need to be challenged. As I said, Roy Cooper and a handful of the other athletes are here each and every year, and they need to be challenged. Not just with the length, but also with the types of obstacles that we have.
So Harley down the uneven ramps. Stuart Harley out of Great Britain competing here in the Slalom Super G. Stuart Harley, Class 3 competitor at this year's games. He finished with a slalom time of 3:18.55 in the Class 3 slalom.
Yeah, we're just a little over halfway through the running of this event. Right now, Ron Smith is holding down first place. He's got a pretty solid time. He's had a couple of athletes make a good stab at dethroning him this year. But we've got 5 other athletes remaining that have a chance. The last athlete will be Tricia Labar.
There he goes over the bars, Stuart Harley. Nice job that time. Now this is an obstacle that's given a lot of people trouble so far here in the Super G. But no trouble for Harley. He goes up and down the steps. Lost a little bit of his momentum going over that mattress. He's got to push himself very hard right now.
I know. Oh, I thought they moved it up. He's supposed to be on the 3rd step.
As it stands at the moment, Ron Smith is in first place with a time of 4:37. Laura Schwanger is in 2nd. Jim Martinson in 3rd.
It moved.
We got a great turnout here at the Spokane Convention Center for the Slalom Super G. These fans have been here this entire time. It's been over an hour, but they've still just been as excited as they were when it all started. They've been cheering on every single one of these athletes. They cheer on Stuart Harley as he reaches the top of the ramp to raise the American flag.
Right, it's not often that we get to experience this. British soldiers saluting the American flag.
Now he's got one more to go. He's got to get over that snake pit. Those boards are separated by just a short distance. He goes down the ramp, and Stuart Harley from Great Britain, competing in the Super G, finishes things off.